Clodagh.
Yeah, babe. Babe, you alright? I haven't seen you this nervous since the proposal.
No, I'm not nervous. I just I just wanted to bring something up with you.
Sure, what is it?
So obviously we have Quinn.
Very observant. We do have Quinn.
You know what I mean? Okay, so we have a baby.
Yes, babe, we have a baby.
And, you know, we hadn't really discussed, you know, maybe having a second.
Oh.
Now, obviously, I know having the first was, you know, it was a lot of work, okay? Like, you know, with my issues and everything else that went on.
It was quite hard. It wasn't plain sailing.
No, it wasn't. And obviously, I didn't know if that meant that you did want to go through that again.
Okay, well, maybe it's time we talked about it.
Okay, great. So, what are your thoughts?
Well, I guess it would be lovely for Quinn to have a sibling.
Exactly. No, I grew up with brothers and sisters. It was great. They were always around and I was never lonely.
Exactly. And you grew up in a big family and you always say how much you love that.
I did. I loved it, okay? There was always somebody in the house. It was lovely. You know, there was always someone around. It was just, you were never on your own.
So when it comes to Quinn, I think it'd be lovely to give her a taste of that same kind of family life.
Okay, great. It's grand. So we're thinking, you know, maybe one day we go for a second.
Yeah, I mean, I hadn't really thought about it, but talking about it now with all those pros, it sounds like a great idea.
I mean, it does, doesn't it? I mean, obviously it's not all pros. Like, you know, growing up with a big family, it wasn't lonely, but my God, it was always so loud.
It wasn't just loud, it was so messy as well.
So messy. And my stuff was always going missing because my siblings were always taking it.
And my parents were always so cranky because there were so many of us, so the money was all spread thin, so financially it weren't great.
And we'd have like double the childcare costs.
We'd have to go through that whole process again as well.
We'd have to move to a bigger place.
I'd have to go through pregnancy again.
And they say the jump from 1 to 2 is like going from having one child to having a zoo.
And we're just assuming that Quinn and the baby will get along. What if they don't? What if they don't get along?
They won't. I hated my siblings.
I hated mine.
Okay, so we're on the same page, right?
Yeah. No second child?